favorite game. Yeah. I've talked about this game before, but this game is like my childhood. I was gonna play Sly 3, but I booted up the emulator and I saw this in my files and was like, yeah, fuck it. It's Christmas, and I've been talking about this game. I've talked about this game from time to time. It's an unfinished masterpiece. Oh, I've already. All right. New game then. Very unfinished fucking game. But I'll talk about it here in a minute.
I'm gonna get ya. Come here.
Sleep, my insipid angel.
Oh, the music's so good.
Crash! Where are you, big brother? There's something weird going on in the bay. Come see.
Come see. But anyways, Crash Twinsanity was a... Oh yeah, I forgot about that line. This is just like an emulation thing. I've heard that this game's a bitch to emulate. It's mostly playable, so we're just gonna have to bear with the line. But this game was released, I don't know the exact date, early 2000s. Way back when it was like, alright, we're gonna take our characters and make them edgy, because our fan base is growing up. But then they just like aborted that idea halfway through, and we're like, alright, nah, we ain't doing that. We gotta make a completely different game, and we've spent half our development time. So, yeah. That's why this game is like so unfinished. Let me see if I can do the thing. There's like a really early skip that you can do that involves that over there, the little low ramp. What do I need? Do I need that or the soccer ball? I think it's this thing. I think it's this. Not positive. Monkey! But I've also talked about this soundtrack before. The whole music in this is a cappella, and it's done by Spiral Mouth. It is probably some of my most favorite fucking video game music of all time. It's definitely like an acquired taste, but it's really good in my opinion. Get up there. No! I need you. Come on. Okay. No. How do I get this now? Like that. Get up there. Was it this? I can't remember. Get up there. Yes. Please, bro. Oi! Yes. No! I've only watched it a couple times. No! Okay, one more time. And then I'll just play the game normally. But this basically, like, getting this up here would allow you to skip, like, probably half the game, if not a quarter of it. I don't think that's good enough. I just didn't do anything. Yes. Yes! Basically, we get it up here. And then get it, like, there. Oh, I did the thing! I did the speedrun trick. Do I want to keep going? Basically, I just skipped like half the game doing that. So I'll die and just go back. So that's like where we are. Because this was during a time of like, no, the game is like printed out, shipped, and gone to retailers. There's no patching this. this was how it was. Was it you liked it or not?
It is I,
Aku
Aku
Aku.
Aku. My duty is to protect you.
Protect
You may
you.
summon me by breaking open these crates.
Call me thrice, and I shall grant you special powers. I'm not gonna 100% this game. It just involves getting those gems, as you can see up there. And the only thing that gems do are give you, what is it, like concept and cutscenes, collectible stuff, cool stuff. Back when collecting was like pretty cool and the internet wasn't like the biggest thing. Now you can just like look it all up and see all like the concepts and stuff. But back then it was like really cool because it's like, oh my goodness, this is all unused stuff. And there is a lot of unused stuff in this game. Like I said, this game isn't even finished. No sound, no nothing. Just there he goes. do, do, do. There's probably quite a few people who were being like, you gotta collect! And like half of me is like,
Follow me, Crash. Stay close and
do as I do. Half of me is like, but you have to. And then the other half is like, yeah, whatever. This game isn't even that long, even without the bugs and glitches and stuff. Like, I'm sorry about like all the visuals stuff and the line that's literally moving with me, as you can see, but it's just part of the emulation. I mean, look, no music, no nothing, just yep. It was just on top of me. You can hear Aku Aku every time I fucking go into this little cutscene.
Easy.
All too easy. I probably have played this game a little bit more than what I need to. I like these guys. Babo Kimchi. This game just always fills me with joy when I play it. Soundtrack's too good. It's not perfect, but this was during the early 2000s. They tried their damnedest with it, was only like half the development time.
Are you? It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
What not? Me up there. A lot of this game is still like just etched into my soul. Because as I've talked before, like when I was really young, I didn't have a memory card for the PS2. So every game would just be like, oh yeah, I'm just starting from the start. That or I'm leaving it on overnight, risking a house fire.
I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall.
The spikes broke my fall. It's time for the best video game character of all time.
Hey! Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years.
Back and forward, and I'm sick of it. Well, I'm not gonna do it no more.
I'm not gonna do it no more. Don't care. Looks like there's a way to skip this fight too. I think it involves like this tree. I've only ever watched a couple speedruns. Oh yeah. Up. And then something like this. Get up on the tree. You're able to like go around and then just trigger the thing to go to the next level or stage or whatever. Something like that.
Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes.
And I missed you.
And so
I think this takes place after Crash 3.
Like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And look, all of your friends are here.
I like Tiny. He looks good.
You are so very
Look at that,
popular.
nitrous oxide from
Let's
fucking
start handing out the presents.
Team Racing. Hope you enjoyed those characters, because we're never seeing them again other than Dingo Dial. Dingo Dial's the only one that comes back. You don't get to see Tiny, Pins, like literally everybody else who was there. There's one more cutscene from Dingo Dial. Ripperoo, you shouldn't have.
Pinstripe.
How thoughtful.
Oh dear, two of the same. Don't worry, I get this. Here's one gift you can return.
Probably played this game a little bit too much, but just here we go again. No dialogue. Oh! Easy.
Meet your brand new hydraulically
Oh yeah, you can look around.
twin
And it actually moves Crash.
You are magnificent. Of course I was, you fool. Initiate missile attack.
What did he say before? Audio mixing isn't that good. It's like my audio mixing. It's dog shit. Chainsaw. I think the activation for like the next area is literally just on the opposite side or whatever. Like somewhere back here. It's completely emotionless on engine side there. It's nothing. Lunch. Okay, bye, Ripperoo. Again, the music, oh my goodness. It's just the best. Wait. I can go back there. Nah. Extra. I'll go this way. At least let me collect one of these gems. Yeah. What is that, yellow? Over. Oh, I do have a couple. I could just load up my save, couldn't I, huh? Yeah. Instead of just... Yeah, unseen. So, like, this is basically just all it was just, like, stuff that they didn't use. Or stuff that's part of the game. Which, like I said, back then was cool because the internet wasn't that big of a thing. And was, like, premium back then. But now, you can just literally look it up anywhere and just have everything. Like I said, the development for this was pretty interesting, and that there was like a whole second game that was planned, but it was just like completely scrapped. Even whole levels for this were like completely scrapped because there was just no time. Even though they had made some of them to show in like a beta or a test or whatever. Can you get off? Oh my goodness. Would it go yellow, red? Red, yellow, green. That never changes, by the way. It's always red, yellow, green, I think. It's another gem. I don't care for it. I think there's another one here. It's like I think you can skip this area, too. It's like kind of falling forward or backwards, something like that. Yeah, there's the gem. Alright, we're almost at to the points where why this game is called Twinsanity.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Boing. These hand guys are never explained or brought back ever again, by the way. So remember when I said that this whole like game was bugged? I don't even have Uka Uka with me, or Aku. Aku Aku. Like, here's a box. I have him. He's just not here. Here's another one. I have 2 hit points. Also getting boxes. But I'm taking them. Like, they tried. But just even one quick glance and it's like, yeah.
Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
Alright. And now we're stuck like this. Truth be told, I don't know why it's called Twinsanity, but
Throw me
actually
over
I
there.
lied.
Trust me, we're pals, right?
We're pals, right? This is the whole gimmick, is that like we're just attached to Cortex for most of the time. But the whole Twinsanity comes later. Comes from the antagonist of this game. Wait, make that. Oh, you made it. Okay, only Cortex got hit. Again, I have no idea how many hits he has because this game is awesome. I want that. Thank you. Ew, the foot. Okay, fine. I would have liked that extra life, but we ball. Red, yellow, green. Shabba-dip. And then the thing. Red, yellow, green. Never changes. Just for funsies. Where are you? What? Okay. Want all the extra lives I can get, just in case I decide to experiment. Why was there another, like, exclamation point on top of it? Is that to be, like, a tutorial? Can't tell you. Oi! Okay. I didn't land on it the way I thought I would. Isn't there? No. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a cutscene. Acapella.
Feels good. I was bursting in there.
He is our antagonist.
How are you fools? Before the awesome might of the evil.
Why is it so low?
Aren't you two adorable? Let me see. I might.
That's
have
just
some
the
Chucky
cutscene being
treats
that
in
low.
Chucky treats. Ooh, ooh.
Chucky treats.
We've some good news and some bad.
The bad news? We're going to destroy your precious islands.
The good. You won't be around to see it.
How tiresome.
Oh, you want to play mind games? Okay, tough guy.
What the fuck?
Let's play mind games.
Damn.
This is the part where you run away screaming. Go on, run!
Catch you later, Brainiac.
Okay. That was the cutscene was like super quiet. And then again, I think there's another skip where I can get up there, and it's literally just like skip to the next half. It's not the prettiest game, but it still kind of holds up. Forget the next part. Oh yeah. My depth perception is dog shit. Oh, the bees. We're at the bees already? What the fuck? You have to help me, Crash.
You heard them. They want to destroy
our island
home,
home.
humiliate and enslave you,
And steal my brain!
How I envy the simple life of the
Tribals.
tribesfolk.
Papu papu.
Living in harmony with Mother Nature, the noble boar,
The humble bumblebee.
Ah!
Please, thank you. But yeah, this is what I grew up with, was PlayStation. PlayStation, and then I switched over to Nintendo at some point. But my very first console was a PlayStation 1. I somehow like still remember the day I gained conscience and was like able to remember stuff. The bear? No, not yet. But I just remember that like the PS1 was my very first gaming console. And then followed by the PS2, which I think was then followed by the Wii. Yeah. But I ended up breaking my PS1. I broke the thing to actually like close the gate, to close the console. The little lid up on top or whatever that actually kept the game down so that it could be read. Check this out. Okay. Oh my god. There's the bear. But yeah, I was like messing with the button to open the top of it to put the disc in. And I ended up breaking it. That. Now we wait. Well, let me see if I can time it. There's a glitch here that you can do. Nah. Okay. That was too slow. Basically, you can jump off during that cutscene. You can jump into the water. And technically, you died during the cutscene, but it brings you back up to there. And then you basically become invincible to like most of the things in the game. But you need to be careful because you could easily just soft lock the game like instantly. Like if I fell down one of these pits while I had the zombie thing active, zombie crash, I think it's called. Like there'd be no way for me to get out of the pit. I would have to restart. Also, still no Uka Uka or Aku Aku. I'm sorry? There he is. I felt too high? Okay, he's back. I felt too high, I guess. Can't tell you. What do we do this already? 10. It says 10%, but that's without collecting everything. Again, another banger. Gotta hide behind these thingies. Rogue boat. Forget what they're called. These this plant. You break them open and they have like a bunch of like foam and stuff in between them. Something like that. The internet has ruined me, so I just call them the forbidden glizzies. They look like hot dogs, where you bust them open and then there's a bunch of like just foam or something in it. Duck in the boat to hide. Yeah, right. Oops. But yeah, if I was Zombie Crash, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I would have to worry about them because they could still, they trigger a bunch of spears being thrown at you, which forces you to stop and then forces this to go back to your last checkpoint or whatever. Oh, whoops. Yeah, they force that. So it's like these guys and then like the pits. Oh my goodness. that you have to worry about. The pits, because you can just easily soft lock, and then these guys force you to restart and then get rid of the glitch. Alright. But that's fine, sure. Sorry. Row your boat. Oh, at the village. Crash. Hey. You see him schmoovin' there for a second? Sorry? I know there's another Aku Aku somewhere. There he is. Where are you? There you are. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Gotta get this worm. Slam and chase the worm to rescue Cortex. Ba-ba, ba-ba. See him. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. If you don't keep slamming the worm, he just goes back to the start. I'm sorry. Alright, village is already done, by the way. We have no other purpose. That's Papu Papu. But again, like, the boss is at the start. Nothing. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. Bye, Papu Papu. We never see him again. That's the most of what he does. This game was meant to be a lot bigger. But like I said, like, literally just wasting half the development time and scrapping a whole bunch of what was supposed to be done, and then turning this game into like something completely different. Because they did this with Spyro, where they did it for the more edgy side or whatever, because the audience was getting older and everything. We got to make Spyro more mature, and they were doing this with Crash. But then they just said, nah, actually, we're not gonna do that, and let's do this instead. So, and this is what we got, a game that's playable. It's playable, more playable than Cyberpunk on release. But, here's a farmer guy. So we're back here, basically. Yeah, see? It's where we came out of after the rolling thing. I could skip this guy, can't I? Yeah. So, there's like a whole cutscene that plays. I'll play it.
Oh, Crash. The
Farmer's market is tomorrow.
And my wampa trees won't grow. For my orchard is riddled with greedy worms.
Greedy
If you rid
worms.
my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal.
Bang.
I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect?
What you
This
expect?
isn't a game.
Alright. Slam these guys in like an amount of time. To that I say fuck that. we ain't slamming Lance. All right, here's our boss fight. Oh, you could skip it by jumping over that rock.
I tell you, you boys have been doing swell. Just swell. Anyhow,
We just saw you
you're
like 10
taking
minutes
in the
ago.
sights of Insanity Island here. Nice digs. So much to see, so much to destroy. You got the native village, the lava caves, the totem gods. Yeah, back in the 10th dimension, we don't have anything near as nice as the totem gods. The vivid colors, the intricate carving, you know, it's almost as if they're alive. Yeah. Almost.
The cutscenes are just quiet.
Exactly as if they're alive.
So here's our first boss fight. You could say. Maybe. Second, third. Oh my goodness, all the lines and stuff. I think it's a miracle that I am just able to run it this smoothly. I've heard that this game is kind of a pain. And that the Xbox version of this game isn't exactly the best either. Because it's like an emulation of the PS2 version, so it like just doesn't run well on Xbox. OG Xbox. Go in there this time. Go. Thank you. Oh, these little dudes that I kill too, literally like just don't show up again. This is like the only fight that they're in. And again, this guy just never comes back. This is just it. It's a lot of just like, well, here he is. Here's the one thing he does. All right, time to go. Yeah, these guys never show up again after this. They got cool designs, but like they just don't do anything. There's nothing else to be said. They're just literally used here for this fight, and that's it. And that's just a lot of this game. We saw Pinstripe, Ripperoo, Tiny, Koala, saw Oxide, the koala, not koala, the little panda bear that crash rides. In one of his games and in Tag Team Racing. And then, like, that's it. They just never show up again. The only one that shows back up is Dingo Dial. I'm begging.
Oh, nuts. There's nuts? Well, you gave it your best shot. But even now, our vice versa reverser device is in operation, sucking the goodness out of this dimension and leaving behind the worst of all possible worlds. We just like making a mess.
We just like making a
You're
mess.
all losers!
Say, is it lunchtime yet?
10th dimension. Yes, yes. In the dark ocean of my intellect swims a magnificent whale of a plan. To the laboratory! We're not beaten yet. The game is on. This way!
I have to keep adjusting the audio because the fucking cutscenes are so quiet. So I'm sorry about that, having to adjust the audio. Oh yeah, so this guy's beat, by the way. Check this out. Still take damage from him. Ooh, look at that JPEG off in the distance. Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect. It's just a flat image. I love the early 2000s. Look at that. It's just a flat fucking image. That's perfect. Bubble kimchi. Spin. Spin, you negate the little animation that plays if you fall too far. Oh, the boat. I remember being able to stand on like different parts, but I think that would like cause the game to get fucked. Because I remember like, oh yeah, I'm at this boat now, and I don't know if it's because of my disc was scratched or not, but like I just remember getting soft locked on that boat because it wouldn't load the next part. So I was just like, oh, fine, and just turned off the PlayStation because I didn't have a memory card.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world.
Much
Of
goodness.
course, only I have the key. Observe.
Observe.
Follow me.
I
know
have another way. Just it just disappears. There's a bunch of gems scattered around here that I could look for, but again, I'm not 100%ing this, so I don't care. We're literally just getting from point A to point B in this. No. Okay. These cameras do nothing. I'm not even gonna get Aku Aku. Ugh. Oh wait. And the reason why I'm not gonna get him is because I'm about to go out of bounds. Actually, doesn't that thing scoop down right there? Seen it. I saw it, and I think you can get to it. Okay, ready? You can get out. Hold on. Give me a sec. What the hell are you doing out here? How'd you get out? I don't know. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. Hold on. Yeah. Let me crawl out. And get out. Camera? Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Look how his nose gets squished in also. You can get out of bounds there. There's a lot of places you can get out of bounds. As long as you try hard enough. Did you see the back go through the wall? Need to be careful because even though they fall down and they're in their dying animation, they still have a hitbox that can damage you. Yeah, I knew you would. The only problem, I don't know what enemies still have an active hurt box while they're still on the ground. I don't know why that one explodes, but this one doesn't. I see that nitro. What? Oh, the best cutscene in like any video game.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
The check bounced. If you don't know, Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex was the game that was just before this. Yeah. It was just before this. It was technically Crash 4, but wasn't at the same time. And it's funny because I don't think this game does that well either. I don't think it did that well as far as sales. So... You motherfucker! That's some more shit. Pull the lever. This is why I wanted extra lives. 1, in case if I experiment. 2, in case these motherfuckers do shit like that and I'm just like dead for no reason. Camera, please. Ah. It's alright. We can throw him wherever, and he's like invincible. Dude! I need you to pull the lever. Thank you. So you could throw him anywhere and he's fine, most of the time. There are a couple things, or instances where you really can't. But, I mean, come on. There we go. But most of the time, as long as he's just not attached to you like this, he should be fine. So, over. There's gotta be a checkpoint up here, right? Oh yeah, off you go. Yee. Come on. you, Cortex. Alright, there's another boss fight coming up already. We can skip it, but like the first part is easy, the second part isn't. Getting through that, the ice is the easy part. It's the part afterwards that's hard to get through. So here's Uka Uka.
Free!
As to how we got separated from Cortex is beyond me.
Mighty Uka Uka!
When they were
Who
together
has
at the
released
start.
me from my icy tomb? My, can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
Awesome. Just completely still. But yeah, we could get through this, through here. But then it would require pulling this lever at like a specific time for that end. Because you can stand on top of that end. But you need to be at a specific part for it. Hello? Hello? I can't belly slam it, just normal jump on it? Okay, sure. It requires pulling the lever at a specific time, like I said, because then you can stand on top of the end that's spinning atop of it for whatever reason. And then get to over there, that metal platform. But that also requires a specific long jump that needs to be like pixel perfect. You have to be fucking kidding me. You jump there, you fucking die there. Alright, it's a short fight. I say as I toss him completely off. Camera? Thank you. Okay, come over. Got you. See him fucking schmoving just then and there? He was... There, fight's over.
I shall return!
Uka Uka! Wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No!
No!
That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun!
The Aku Uka brothers, together again.
Come along!
Again, the game is just so quiet. What part are we coming up on? Are we coming up on the slide part? Where do we go? No, I think we go into the actual lair next. Yeah. Yeah. That falls. And there is a way to get all the way down using these platforms that fall. It's basically like just jumping enough so that way you can stay with the platform, so that way it doesn't count as like fall damage or something like that, or hitting the death plane on it.
Come, we must make preparations for...
Ding dong.
It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick
You
or
guys
treat.
just left already?
Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself.
And riches beyond imagination.
They were gone for like 5 seconds.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Alright. Gauntlet time. Can't just throw Cortex away though. Cortex dies, we die. Oh, there you are. Do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. Back here. Do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. Did it respawn him? I'm sorry. Alright.
You see? This is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return.
Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all. Such a big head. Such a tiny brain.
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable.
Come along.
Come along to the Psychotron.
No, not yet. Back here? Oh, we at the thing. There's like a whole level stage that got cut here. Yeah, we're here.
This is the Psychotron, gateway to the infinite dimensions. Beyond our universe, somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions, lies the mysterious 10th dimension. And there we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things, with me on top. We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4.
4.
Let's see. That isn't enough! All is lost, unless... This way!
No, Coco's not here yet. As the cutscene was Coco, and she gets frozen. And then there was supposed to be like a whole thing where you go inside her mind. And that's the, one of the beta levels from like super early gameplay that they show off of this game. But it was completely scrapped. No idea why, because it was like one of the first stages that they worked on, so they completely scrapped it. Even though it was one of the first stages. I don't know, the whole development for this game was like super rushed and weird. that. This. Okay.
There, to the sea, I tell you.
To
Our
the sea,
salvation
I tell
floats
you.
upon the briny blue. We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how?
But how?
Think, Cortex, think.
I think this might be the halfway point of the game. I'm like not even joking. It only takes like a couple hours to beat this whole game. It's just that unfinished. I love this game. But it is so broken and unfinished. Even then, still coming out was probably one of the best soundtracks for video games, in my opinion. Probably even some of the best cutscenes in video gaming. We're coming up on another good one, if I remember right. The stage is a pain in the ass if you're going for the gems. Hello? Go forward? But I don't care. No, not this one.
Get them off of me! Shoot!
Not that one. It's the next one. My fucking ears. Nice audio mixing. It's like my audio mixing. It's shit. Oh my goodness. Hello? Oh. Got brain damage. I'm gonna go the cool way. Jeez. Here it is. The brothel.
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
That's wild. Are those real? Mother? That's a wild cutscene. Early 2000s was different, man. Ow. I don't know how many hit points I have. Oh, I remember you. You used to be such a pain in the ass hitting that thing. And I do it first try when I'm not even going for it. That was like the most pain in the ass gem here. It's like that one and that one. Okay, thankfully I didn't get that one on the first try. I actually would have thrown a shit fit if I did. There's a couple places I could have fallen off. Alright. I think we're about halfway, just under halfway. Let's Dingo Dial again. No, he's gone again. He comes back later.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure?
Treasure!
Monza.
He comes back later. But like way later. And then, what is it? He's like the only returning character. We don't see Engine. And then we don't see the other two, embryo and entropy. Actually, should I just cut it here? It says 27%, but we're like way over that. I think we're just under like halfway for the game. Sure, want to overwrite, yeah. Alright. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. That's all for today. Good night.